Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 17 of my journey through Group Self-Bound Rise of the Abyssal League. Last time, I got my big bonking Warbringer up to level 86 in the in-game. Got my third ascendancy. I'm going to try and get my fourth again today. It means I'm going to have to run more Trial of Chaos. I'm up into T15 maps, crushing the maps, but then it took me a while to take down a Vessel of Kulamak last time, but I did eventually beat that with things as they currently are. It's going pretty well. And I might have something pretty big coming my way here in just a second. But before we jump in, remember this channel runs on likes and subscribers from viewers like you. So last time, yeah, we got this geared up so that resistances are all good. I need collarbones for my rings and my GG amulet that I crafted up here. Worked up myself a decent weapon, and then I ended up losing the movement speed by corrupting my boots. So yeah, things are in a little bit of a rough spot because of that. I would really like to try and get into Golem's blood and add a shield onto this. That would give me a lot more mods to work with on stuff. I need 489 strength if I want to do that currently. So yeah, that's kind of rough. Then a player in the GSF has offered me this massive great hammer. It's way more damage, plus 7 melee skills. Still no speed on it, but could be an even bigger bonker. They say they're done with their warrior this league. I really couldn't ask for like much better than that, honestly, as far as the hammer goes. Alright then, it looks like got 3 more maps before I might be able to run this Eye of the Storm. So let's start with that. Running breaches because I need more catalysts and shrines and XP. Keep getting this thing leveling. Yay, speed shrine to get things going. Makes everything feel nicer. Oh, impish shrine. Okay, now I got some damages extra. Big bonks, big bone shatters, big explosions. Oh, I guess the shrine counters the temp chains. Perfect transmute. Yeah, I really need the abyss because I need collarbones, I need the omens, so I need like abyssal depths to kind of pop off for me. Oh, Shadewalker with the... It is not okay. It really is not okay. I got to the point that my other build was dealing with it, but it also had so much effective HP with the energy shield, like on a light-based character that actually has decent survivability and life recovery. Like, it's so unfair. Like, I have no counterplay against that. Like, it's just going to destroy me. It's the same thing that made the Vessel of Kulamak fight so difficult, is that degen ground. Like, it's BS in PoE 1, but like, Awakener's Desolation's really tiny and doesn't blink on top of you. But in 3 weeks, we'll be playing PoE 1. Getting a bigger hammer doesn't solve that either. Like, it's still gonna be BS. Raka, the Withered Crone. Stagger, hit this, drop that. Bop, bop. So, I got that going for me as things currently are. But an Abyss Rare can just, like, delete me from the game. Orb of Annulment. There we go. I also looked at PoB, and it says my accuracy is bad. As in, like, that's my biggest issue. Yeah, it's showing 92%. Yeah, it's not good. That's something that needs to be fixed. There is Resolute Technique, which doubles accuracy. That's something. There's attack damage and accuracy. Gain equal to strength down here. Level 87. Alright. Why not just do that, though? Take Resolute Technique. So then, there's a 100% chance. Boneshatter also looks good. Earthquake. Scales down a lot at 9 meters, but okay. Yeah, I found my breach. What I need to do, I need to clear the abyss. I need to clear the breach. I need to kill the boss. I need to go next map. And I need to roll maps that don't have 5 mods on them. Just do 3. Make things a little more chill. Boom. Maybe, like, not run stuff that has temp chains on it. That'd be nice. Temp chains is big pain. 6 breach splinters. Problem now is, though, if I want to clear this abyss... No chance. It's literally Prox Bubble Giga Ground Degen with Temp Chains. And it has a ranged attack! It's so BS! Yeah, okay. Never mind. I guess I'm not clearing that abyss. Because what the hell is you supposed to do about that? Yeah, I gotta take this whole tab of maps. We're just gonna move it out of the way. There are plenty of maps in here. Okay, just transmute, augment, whatever. Then regal as many as I can. Okay. Maps with break armor. Those are no-go. Ellie pin minus max. Those are pulled out. Temp chains. Gonna just remove it from the equation. Put those here. And then the rest of these, for the most part, should just be doable. Damage with damages fire. That's scary. Another damage. Damages extra. Also search for damages chaos. I'll just pull that out. I can't mitigate that with armor. That's a lot of maps, though. And last recovery rate shouldn't hurt me too terribly bad. Tier 3, Warlord Curious. Decent armor. Extra armor applies to elemental. Wow, my chest is pretty solid. It'd be great to have strength on it. Like, I need strength on everything, it feels like. Grudge Flash. Stagger, Warcry, Hammer, Earthquake. Boom. That was over 1 million damage. Okay. We're going to put 2 points back into boss difficulty. Not all of them yet. We've got a T5 Obliterator Bow. Yeah, that's right. Even a T5 weapon can still roll like T5 mods on it. And it's almost always filled with garbage suffixes. That tracks as familiar. You don't need a super GG Mace to like do T15 maps though. I'm still like blowing up screens. I just almost one-shot a boss with a hammer. I had a resistance shrine, so I didn't even have anything crazy. This chest is certainly workable though. It just needs a big flat armor on it. The life roll is pretty bad. Another thing I noticed on PoE is that, at least on PoE, like it factors in almost no way the broken armor into the damage. Like I can't see in PoE how the armor break is actually helping me. I feel like it has to be. Like I'm breaking tons of armor, but at least on there it's, I mean, given that that's a big part of my ascendancy, is like breaking double armor, getting that armor break into the like negative armor for the enemy, that should be making my fizz hits do way more damage. I think I did pretty nice on that breach. 24 breach splinters. I mean, that's half of a breach attempt. Pretty good. And then that would be enough to finish. Got all 3 of the things. Breach, boss, abyss, and out. Okay, one more nearby. Sun Temple. Okay, I can attempt 3 of those right now, but the real thing I need is collarbones. 18 breach splinters. Hey, a Shade Walker. Thankfully, I have a massive shrine, so I have more life for the time being. Got it. Doesn't make the ground go away, but oh, and an Abyssal Depths. Good, good, good. Kalgira's Arc. Infinite parry range, increased parry debuff duration. T1 hybrid fizz on a Koyan spear. That's not bad either. No, Shade Walker. I gotta get it to blink and then walk out. Yeah. Get it to blink, walk out of it, and then I can fight it. Not every enemy that has it is going to walk out of it. Because that Prox Bubble one was like projectile-based enemy. I will keep fishing on massive great hammers myself to see if I can get anything. Mana Leash is not it though. I probably should save it to 3-1 them, but nah. Collarbone! Ayo! Now just give me an Echoes. Oh, these things. Trying to, like, run away from me. Here. Launch a hammer at them. Okay, that did a lot of work. Ah! Like, I can't hit these things. They run away. They got one. Okay, and a vertebrae. Wait a minute, so I can just alch this. It completely re-rolls it? Interesting. I feel like I need the regals to save more for maps at this point, so that's cool. And game crash. Game paused, good. It comes back into massive explosion. Wow, there's a lot of burning ground in here. All right, go. My first boss since I upped the boss difficulty. Stagger. This, he's got a long stagger. Slam. Alright. I'm afraid. Wait, can I just tank that from the armor then? Ow. Stun! I Boneshattered him multiple times. There we go. Hey, Crewy Beacon. First one I've seen, actually. I have the storm dissipates. Sick. Am I missing something in my settings that could make the game crash less? Yeah, I got number of lights on low. Everything else is kind of on default, I think. Texture causing's dropped. I could switch this to DLSS and drop this to performance. That's what I did in Borderlands 4. That game still crashed on me too. How many greater regal? This pair of boots I picked up. Oh, mana. Awesome. I think I saved my collarbone until I can get an echo so I can put it on the amulet. That's the biggest thing I need. I could use the collarbone and get something on one of my rings right now, but then I'll get the Abyssal Echoes and won't have a collarbone anymore. That's probably how that would go. Alright, this is opened up. Requires Waystone tier 6 or higher. That's all it says there. Mission objectives got 3 different bosses piled on there. Okay, I already feel like my quality is not as good. Try this on balanced. Yeah, that already looks better. There's not as much blur to it.
You were no warrior.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this back up at quality. I gotta remember, my PC's actually pretty decent. I just had to run Borderlands 4 on performance mode because Borderlands 4 is a very poorly optimized game. 18 breach splinters. That's a great hammer. Mana per enemy kill. Alright. Manoki the Chosen.
Where's Makoru?
Still asking where Makoru is. Ah. Hammer.
Dare challenge a chieftain.
Oh.
The way is
Ah.
clear.
I'll try to. I wanted to keep him over there.
I must be stronger.
Okay, that's phase 1. I got his armor fully broken.
I am the
Okay, let's go.
Makuri.
Fevered. Ooh.
Remember this day, if you survive.
Oh, the thorn staggered. Rip.
Tremble.
Getting him multiple staggers seems kind of more rough. Oh, he killed me. Okay, well, you shall try again.
Survive.
And hammer.
Challenge a chieftain.
The bleed seems very strong. And I'm not investing in that like at all. I got 6% chance to bleed on a jewel. Okay, let's go.
True Nakura dead is mine.
Stagger. Warcry. Hammer. Earthquake. Okay, so a bleed. Ow!
Remember this day, if you survive.
Stagger.
Now
Hammer.
you will die.
I'm on some kind of degen ground. Oh, I guess maybe I could have saved it.
Why do you reject me? All I have done in your soul.
Yeah, gotta wait for it to full regen.
Save my people, myself.
Hey, right. I saw him start moving. Thought
Of the ancestors. It's mine.
he's invisible. Oh. Okay, let's go.
Shatter. I will give everything for my people, and you will
I
stand in my
am afraid of the spike thing. Okay. Stagger, please. Hammer. Earthquake. Ow.
everything for my people, and you will not stand in my
Stagger.
vile
Hammer.
outsider.
Boom. Tahoa's tending. Totems have more life. Trigger Tahoa's vengeance on death. Okay, a lot of quality stuff dropped there. My computer seems to be handling the game fine. Big accuracy, our evasion helm. Okay, life, int, fire, cold res helm. I don't need int, I need strength. Not terrible though. T4 life with cold res, lots of life regen, ornate plate. Mine currently has no life. I think that's okay though. Like, it needs to have as much armor as possible. That's what I need out of my chest. As much armor as possible. Just slap that with a regal to see. Okay. T1 thorns. Okay. So now I need to move down here. Go after another one of these. Because there's a few gems that you can only get from there, I think. Level 88? What do I do with that? The last one I put up here. Get more damage. I'm gonna need the strength. I'm gonna just take strength. I know that's where I need to go. No! Jade Walker. Please, for the love of God, stop spawning in my maps. 18 breach splinters. Hey, a T2 is accuracy. That's solid. What about the perfect augments? 32 strength. Okay, well, interesting. I'm really not a fan of how much time you cannot damage the shark boss. Really kind of annoying to fight this thing. Yeah, I gotta use my earthquake more. I still need to look at other skills too. No, now we're on the ground. Oh, he's doing a big tornado thing. Tornado is throwing fish. Come on, get back over here. Building up the stun. There it is. This. Boom. Yeah, I think making the bosses a little bit more difficult is not a bad move. Yeah, stay out of that enfeeble. Hit. Really? There we go. Greater Exalt. Nice. And then, after beating the rest of the map without dying, I get to go back to that BS Abyss enemy. Really sucks that it feels like the best way to deal with said enemy is play a different character. That's not what you want in the game. Play Deadeye. That'll solve the problem. I'm coming in with speed and extra damage, though. Is that it? Is that it warping in? Oh, it was so close to dead, too. Oh, Abyssal Depths. Let's go. Okay, so how do I work this thing up? When I look at essences, I could just give it attack speed. Oh yeah, that's gotta be the play. Just give it attack speed. No perfect exalts. Like, it's in a very good spot right now. I think I should desecrate it and fracture it and see what sticks. Desecrate, only add prefix, the jawbone, okay. And then fracturing orb, okay. I think this is where I like YOLO greater exalt it. Boom. Okay, that is life per enemy killed. And now the suffixes are full. So then, if I were to hit it with a perfect essence of battle, it's going to remove one of my suffixes and give me +6. Hopefully it removes that life on kill. That'd be perfect. I don't need to use the omen because it has to remove a suffix to put a suffix in this case. So do it. Took my strength. Okay. Then I would probably use a homogenized exalt. At this point, I could also, like, I'd have to farm essences. I could try it again to remove that life per enemy killed to give me the onslaught, but I don't have one of those anymore. But if I homogenizing exalt it, I don't think it matters though. I don't think it matters at all. They're all attack mods. It's going to give it an attack tag. I could also reveal first. I'm going to use the homogenizing exalt. Greater exalted orbit. Boom. Gave it accuracy. Accuracy is not what I need. But then I could remove that mod with perfect essence of abrasion. I don't know if it can can it remove my desecrated mod? If it removes my desecrated mod, like, we might be at try and chaos and save it. I don't have any annulment things or chaos things either. But yeah, I'm just gonna click it. So yeah, the max rolled 33 damages extra fizz is better than accuracy there. Then it goes to the well. And we see. What do we got? Wow. Alright, +1 max summon totems. Let's look in here. 2189. It's more damage. It's actually more damage. Or DPS anyways. The hit damage has to be lower. Okay. Sure thing, game. It can still have quality. It can have sockets. It can have more fizz damage. And then, yeah, it shoots it up to 28. Hammer of the Gods. Average damage per use, 146 to 90k. So I made myself an upgrade. And it comes with attack speed. So like the average damage went up and my attack speed went up. So things are going to be much more fluid. I also have 4 perfect Jeweler's Orbs. I've got a bunch of level 19 gems. So why not? Let's level these things up to 19 as well. Infernal Cry 2. Perfect Jeweler's Orb. Earthquake. Hammer of the Gods. Boneshatter. Spirit Gems. Overwhelming Presence. Scavenge Plagues just gives more thorns. Upgrade though. Herald of Ash. Grab level 18 Ancestral Warrior Totem. Put that in there. Give that a Greater Jeweler's Orb. Same with the Infernal Cry. Then I'm gonna grab a Sunder. Put that in here. And then Boneshatter will then need Enduring Impact 2. They'll grant 3 endurance charges on heavy, stunning a unique enemy, and then I can spawn a totem. Hammer of the Gods, and give it chance for an Aftershock. Same damage as the additional impact, so it's 25% chance to do damage again. Aftershock 2, 35% chance. Okay, put that there. Stun 3. Less damage, more stun buildup. I think just stun 2. Put that on the Earthquake. Ancestral Warrior Totem. Quality gives totem duration. We'll give it heavy swing. Prolonged duration. Urgent Totems 3 is pretty nice. Totem placement speed. And it gives it attack speed. And then my next ascendancy becomes more valuable. It's really kind of silly. This weapon. If I get an Omen of Light, that's going. And I'm gonna try again for fizz damage. Try it out, see what happens. So if this ends up working out, I might have to do some like weapon set stuff with some totem things. If it needs more survivability or what, I don't know. 121% XP gain? Okay, so there's that. Drop totem, but okay. There needs to be enemies around for it to hit something. Okay, here we go. Here's some enemies. Okay. Hits hard. I'm having to use my mana flask a bit. Stuff is costing more. It's not a big surprise with the extra speed and the extra 4 levels I just added to things. Or 5 if I consider the level I added to them. Okay, put totem down. Stun. This. Another totem. That was a pretty quick 2 million damage. Hell yeah. So that's the way I can get 2 down, is if I go into the boss fight with endurance charges up, put down the totem, and then when I get this heavy stun, I can get 3 guaranteed. Really don't want to invest into endurance charges on top of everything else. Level 89, that is for more stun build. Level 19 skill gem, what? Put a totem down. Nice. It took out the Prox Bubble one. It didn't die up there, so cool. Hey, the Aftershock though. I don't think I put quality on the totem. That'll give it more time. Get another hit out of it. No. Died to the shrine. I made the exact same weapon that I just crafted up. The fizz accuracy isn't rolled as high, but like that is literally what I had. Wow, there's multiple breaches in here too. I gave up my leech that was on my weapon too. I had 3% leech socketed into the old one. No, stupid shrine! Just let me click the damn thing. Oh. Boss. No, I didn't. I kind of want to just like get rid of the scavenge plating. Like straight up, I lose so many stuns to thorns. I get to use my totem there. No! I'm not going to be able to pick up my... That was a nuts breach. 24 breach splinters. I do have another attack speed essence. Only add prefix, jawbone, and 2 greater exalts. Life on hit, T4 fizz damage. So then essence... Oh, I don't have a battle one either anymore. Okay. What do we got? Fire, cold, or empowered attacks deal increased damage. Cold, I guess. So that one didn't come through either. I'm gonna add more boss difficulty for rarity. Right. Quality totem. So it lasts 13 seconds. Can I take Brink? No, I can't socket that into scavenge plating. Ooh. Okay. What do I give for the gigantic mix? Give some annulment orbs and have all the chance orbs, fracturing orb, and a divine for this. It's like all I can really offer. Oh boy. Okay. So this changes things. Oh, my essences were used to make this, I guess. I remember getting on somebody needed essences, so I sent some. So this is another level. Okay, the lower attack speed will help, but the 28, 343 to 37. Oh dang. This has Fizz Leech on it as well as life. And then look at my Hammer of the Gods. Yeah, it's 152k now, up from 90. Ooh, Runed Monolith. Come on, what we got? Incarnation of Death. Oh, he just got stunned because of the thorns. Kill it. There we go. So I didn't get to use a Boneshatter or a Totem because of scavenge plating thorns. is my only source of thorns, but it's also 40% more armor while it's up, and that's a very big deal. Greater Jeweler's Orb. Hey, another breach. Cool. Only 7 splinters. I'm gonna throw down a totem. Okay, the Sunder seems really nuts. It has a really slow attack speed on it, but the totem is very good too. Sunder has like a extra stacking armor break thing, so having the totem also gets that for me if it hits an enemy that has fully broken armor. Zoph's Catalyst, nice. Adaptive Catalyst. Okay, that Adaptive Catalyst I think would get more strength out of stuff. And what a first boss to try with the new weapon. Let's go. Ow. Come on. Stun. This. Earthquake. Totem. Oh, but it ran away. Just like waste my entire totem. Hey, I got a hit. Okay. Totem? Oh, wrong button. This one. Totem, finisher. Ah, almost. There we go. Hey. Nice. Overseer Precursor Tablet. Asmary Spirits. I'm glad I didn't get too attached to that attack speed weapon I just had. I did like 2 maps before switching back out of it for this big bonker. And I spent a couple hours with it. It might have been hard to give up. Because the attack speed is hard to come by. Mana region, unset ring. Interesting. Ooh, tier 4 slip strike vest. That could be big. Hit life. That's the big evasion base. Next boss. Oh. Stun. This. Totem. Earthquake. Boom. And then do it again. Another totem. Okay. That was a more monster life boss. Perfect Jeweler's Orb. Okay. So do I juice the totem even more? Or do I save those for, like, I have 2 perfect jewelers now. I could save them for a next build. Vertebrae. Yay. Massive shrine. Gives me so much more life. I do really like that. Totem? Yeah. Boom. The totem is like the biggest mana spender I got. I honestly might be able to cut down on the damage a little bit by changing up one of the sockets to mana leech. It's not a terrible idea. For a more monster life map, like I'm one-shotting too many things to get the Boneshatters. If they just die, they're not going to be primed for stun. So maybe I'm capable of pulling back on it a little bit. Ekarod's Gaze gives life cost efficiency, body armor's life region, and there's what's in here. ES recharge, reduced effective curses, attack damage against rare unique enemies. Ooh, what about this? 5% attack speed on the weapon. Does that affect the Oh. And then, yeah, the other one adds some mana leech in there. Just that 5% base attack speed on the weapon goes a long way. Looks like 3 more maps to do here. Overrun by Abyssal. Okay, not Ellie weaken that. Yeah, you ground more monster life, monster stun build up. Yeah, that one's fine. No, game crash. No, it killed me. Okay, Freedom of Faith, Ritual Tablet, Orb of Annulment, on all the Tormented. Slam him. This, that, totem, this, up, keep going, stagger, hammer, Earthquake. Another totem. Okay. I think that was probably close to 4 million HP on the boss. Adding a difficulty with more life. The totem about lasts the duration that I'm able to, or at least for that one, stun it and then build up and use the next stun. That's about when it went away. Abyss completed. And a rib and a jawbone out of an abyss covered map. 22 breach splinters. No. That's a Shade Walker. Okay, got it. Dark Domain. Okay. Get to compare how Kulamak goes between yesterday and today. Alright, here. Summon a totem. Might have been a little too early there. Wow. I didn't even get credit for that. Oh, I guess the stun happened from the totem? Here's another totem. Okay, well, it ran away. Scared. Vandroth. Okay, so the totem can stun, and I don't get glory for that. So that's a big downside there. So I need to put Brink on the totem. That's the way to fix that. Like, if Thorns triggers the heavy stun, I at least get my glory, can have my hammer, and can do all that. I just don't get the endurance charges. Oh boy. Ariel the Umbral Wraith. Stagger. Hammer. Totem. No totem? Huh. Yeah, I need to use the totem to build up the next stun. Sure. Curry Beacon. Well, you don't have to do them all, you just have to find the right one? Did that open it? It did. Okay. Hell yeah. Well, this only gives +1 level to non-irradiated areas and powerful map bosses, and since every map has a boss now, they're not all powerful. It's really easy to just slap the irradiation in there. I'm gonna add a shrine, add a strongbox. Into the Black Cathedral. I did not add the thing to the totem. Oh well. First rounds of this. About as free as can be. Boom. 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 Oh, the Aftershock. That's good. Aftershock is good. Boom. This. Aw. So easy to stun. Okay, return the finger. Okay. Get this. Stagger. Hammer. Add a totem. Run. No! Okay, he was so far off my screen. Like, how far does that go? Okay, drop that. Hammer. Totem. Hammer. No! Damn! Earthquake. Stun. Hammer. Totem. Nope. Now totem. No! No! I'm just standing in the... Launch it. Get in that. There's a totem. Then I need to run. No. I was trying to roll out of that when he hit me. And I got pushed back into it. Nothing I could do.
From his prison, darkness promises eternity.
Ooh.
Darkness shall find you.
Okay. No.
Horizon,
The one shot? Oh, well, that time I got caught in both of them. It'd be cool to be able to think about dodging the, like, ice blast thing. But no, I have to be focused on placing this giant BS Djinn ball.
serve. Horizon of eternal sorrow.
Ooh.
Darkness shall find you.
Oh, cool. Have this. Totem. Dead. Perfect Regal Orb. Damage is fire, damage is lightning, reduced damage from crits against you, and AoE of curses. That is the first group of Kulamak that's not actually garbage that I've seen. Cool. And of course, another staff. Here 2, Massive Great Hammer, Fizz Fire Lightning, +7 with attack speed. The other one, T5 flat, life and mana leech. That one's bad. Let's see. I'm gonna take another elemental damage one of these. And then the suffixes. Yep, chance for it. It's gonna end up being the same. The suffixes are always, you get the mana cost converted to life, you get the multi-proj, or you get the block. And there's the block. There's the spell cost converted to life. Let's do Archon buff duration. Sure. Level 90. Level gets stun build up. And Minoki, the chosen, we meet again.
The way is
I'm
clear.
a little bit stronger this time.
No chance.
Drop this, and I've got a totem.
Might of the cause.
Oh, he's a little bit stronger this time too. Right.
Remember this day. If you survive.
He's got like 6 million HP, maybe 5. Hey.
Might of the Karui.
But, fine.
I must be strong.
Yeah, I did the stun. Let's go. Earthquake. Boom. This totem.
Die.
Totem, please. There it is.
You should not have come here.
Ow. Oh! I was doing so much damage, so... Okay. Let's try this again. Oh. Stagger.
Not have come here.
Here. Totem. Earthquake. Another earthquake.
Your head is mine.
Okay. Big.
Break. Weakness becomes you.
There we go. Another totem.
Remember this day.
Earthquake.
If you survive.
Okay, phase, I think. Here we go.
We'll shatter. Rage burns deep and vile.
Totem. Earthquake.
Your bones will shatter.
Ooh, whoa. Let's not be in that.
You shall feel the
Again.
outsider.
Another totem. Okay, that ball blows up.
For my people, you will not stand in my
Oh. Die, please. Comb's Madness. Support skills create 3 additional fissures. Less attack speed, less damage, less AoE. Okay. Inventory's full. And now we've got a T-posing boss. Haha. That looks like a bow that's trying to be good. Spot for speed and for more fizz, but you only get 1. T1 lightning on a crossbow. Big accuracy. Interesting. I need to see what I can do with my shield. I would really like this to have strength on it. I don't know if there's a way to guarantee that. There's nothing I can do with perfect essences, it doesn't look like. Looking at what can roll on the shield. Strength is there. Physical damage reduction would be massive, but everything except reduced attribute requirements is pretty solid there. Armor stun threshold's not showing a defense tag here. There's nothing else with the life. With fire, there's max fire. But if I exalt a prefix with a homogenizing exalted orb, chances of armor is good. Only add prefixes. No. Not that one. This one. Greater exalted orb, hit it. That is T1 armor. Well, that is so good. Quality that up. That's so much extra armor. So, did I put this on it and try and go fish for the strength? What do we got? Lightning res, stun threshold. Hits have reduced crit chance. Lightning res. Okay, just slap it. Greater exalt. Damn. Damn. Equipment and skill gems have reduced attribute requirements. So if I pushed out there, 5% life if you have at least 10 red support gems socketed. Let's see, 163 times 3, 489. Multiply that times 0.88. You've only 430 strength needed then. Refund a bunch of passives here. Take out these Rage on melee hit. Take out these life regions. Made to last. Take this node. Okay, that's a little bit. That's 5% strength. 363. Amulet still. Could have 2 more. I have 2 divines. Still at 8 and drop to 7. Well, cool. So then boots would only need fire and cold res. I'm really curious if I can just pull this off. Take strength runes. Replace these fire res. Put one in here. And then I've got 4 passives, which would be strength, 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 strength. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me refund these 2 points. Make this strength, strength. Refund those 2. Grab strength. Read all attributes. I might not need all of them. I definitely won't need all of them. If I got polymathy, 4 points. Drop a little bit of life regen. Drop this AoE and a little bit of damage. Hit that. 474. I need 489. I would have it if the divine hit better. Drop 18% armor node. Grab this. Then I only need 469, which I currently have now. What if I pulled out all of these? I still have enough strength. Get strength here. 470 would do it. That's 5% life. And then the last point goes Giant's Blood. Lowers the life. I put that on. 469. Yeah. I could lose a lot of lightning res off of this ring. Let's see. A ring that has strength at least 30. Then lightning res of at least 30. That would do it. Oh, I just keep what I have there. I refunded these. 21 more strength, then I would need 2 with 1 more point there. So if I put another one in, then I only need 430 at 448. I'm gonna put a point back into 18% armor, and that extra 8% physical damage reduction put me at 18. That's so huge. Biz damage is gonna do way less to me. And I could drop 10 strength here. But the lightning res I drop is actually dropped on the shield. When I get strength there, then that opens things up more. Yeah, I got 1 more passive. Put it here, and then I would love to get this back. I'd do that by dropping this strength, that back. Put a perfect jeweler's orb on my totem, and put Brink on there. Oh, Mace Strike got its Oh, dang. Could put Uruk's Smelting in there. And what else do I put on the Infernal Cry? Fire Mastery? Yeah, Fire Mastery. I could put Culling Strike on the Mace Strike. Nah, the Uruk's Smelting in there. Oh, already using that gem. So I only could have it one place. Okay, I think I'd maybe prefer that on the Mace Strike. And look at Boneshatter. Ahead 2. Killing blows against rares. I kill a lot of stuff with Boneshatter. I think there was a better one of these. Can only damage low life enemies, but gives 2 mods for 40 seconds. No. Let's put Behead 2 on there. Alternatively, I could put Brutality on that. Probably better. Sorry, Behead. I thought about it. I did think about it. I feel like I'm doing most of my armor break with the Mace Strike anyways. And then now I think it's time. Go run my ultimatums, get this knocked out. How bad is this going to hurt today? Okay, it does less damage than it was last time. The Blood Globble does nothing. It just not phased by the Blood Globble. Bloodbird. Dead. Rings and circles of doom appear on the ground, which grow over time, exploding for physical damage once they reach max area. Pending doom 2? Okay, does it hurt more? I blocked it, I guess. That's a thing that can happen now. Okay, yeah, I still kind of unfazed by it. Maybe at level 2 it expands faster. It's not as long. Monsters always deal crits. Drop an Earthquake right here. Then put this thing in. And then the Earthquake will take care of the stuff that's trying to hit me. Petrification statues. Enraged bosses. Volatile fiends. I'm gonna do Volatile Fiends. YOLO. Only 2 more actual rooms I gotta get through. Then we got this bird. No. Wow. I am doing a little bit of damage. Don't want heart tethers, especially if I have to dodge these volatiles. Oh, cool. Gave me a timed thing. Okay. Gotta watch out for rare ones. Like the rare enemy volatile probably does more damage, but so much armor. Oh boy. I think I gotta go Stormcaller 3. Ugh. Cool. Statue Escort. How bad does the lightning thing hurt? Okay. No flask and charm charges on monster death. Perfect time for that one. Okie dokie. Totem. Piece of cake. I also have to imagine the shield. It's probably really nice for the shield skills, given that it has so much armor. T5 Volmits? No. Big no. Allies in your presence have phys damage and attack speed. Both T1. Seems nice. Bloodbirds, the final one here. Stagger. Hammer, Totem, Earthquake. Oh, it's dead. Last one of these bosses. I was gonna die from the bleed. Wherever that bleed came from. Okay. Got all 3 pieces. Running this over and over is very, very boring, I will say. Probably not the first time I have said that either. Alright, this time. Ow, that hurts a lot. Drop that. This way, that way, this way. Ooh. Yeah, this fight's a little more serious than the others. Finally, I get this out. Oh. Whoa. Okay. I'm afraid to go over there. Okay, here. No, you juked that? Wow.
Is finally over.
I have passed your tests. This is
There, I got my ascendancy points. Each cell's torment between less and more AoE, prod speed, damage, and recover between 0 and 20 cost. Interesting. Emerald ring, pearl ring, and another shield. Ever grasping ring. No allies and enemies gain damages chaos. Death rush. And sacrifice 10 Vol orbs to receive double. Monsters deal 78% damage as extra chaos. That is something I will not be doing on this build. No. For now, I think I take Answered Call just because it's an extra single target thing. I could also take Ridley's Training, and that would make my shield block, instead of 26%, it'd be 35. And the 6% block chance that would come here, I think would raise me to 37% chance to block, up from 26. Like, that's a good defensive take. I really don't care about the Warcaller's Bellow. Exploding corpses, it doesn't matter, like, I've got clear covered. Minions from this skill get 1% damage per 1 of your strength, so it's got a big damage thing on it. Not giving it much attack speed. Let's try the totem thing out. Simple enough to remove it if it doesn't do much. So then I need to get supports for Ancestral Spirits. It's recommending prolonged duration. If the totem dies, the spirit dies too. So when the totem expires, you would think that this would expire then. Give it Brink, so it doesn't stun my enemies. Feeding Frenzy causes them to deal more damage. Let's go Melee Fizz with Heavy Swing. Rapid attacks too. There's a chance for rapid casting in here. There's projectile stuff in here. More Melee Fizz damage against bleeding enemies. That's interesting. I do Heft. Maybe that's more damage. I'm gonna put Brutality on it as well. Time to test this out. And back to trying to find Abyssal Depths. Okay, let's go. Drop that. Drop this. Get a totem. I don't see the spirit thing. Unless it was like on top of the totem. Is it possible it just died? I don't know. Perfect Regal Orb. Greater Exalted Orb. That's good. Definitely have used a lot of those today. Okay, drop totem. Yeah, there's an extra thing. Okay. Huh. Okay, there's a different spirit that time. I think it just died, though. Blistering Bond. You take fire damage instead of fizz from bleeding. Some of these uniques seem very interesting, but at the same time so bad compared to what you can get on a normal ring. It has me thinking that there's gonna be some kind of last epoch way to add mods to uniques. T1 lightning and all res on a gold ring. Perfect regal it. Fire res? Okay. Ooh, I need a new tablet. Magic monsters and strong boxes. Sure. Reserved collarbone. Okay. I thought the breaches wouldn't go well with this build, but at this point, like, even with corruption in there, like, it's not that bad because it's hard for me to die and I can just like blow up the whole screen almost, provided I don't one-shot the enemies and prime them for stunts, because that's kind of important to blow up the whole screen. But it's going pretty well. Even the rares die. I try to move as much through it to find as many hands as I can. Clearing with the build like looks a lot different than the bosses go. 12 breach splinters. Alright, this is a powerful boss. Alright, moving. Trying to be careful. Here we go. This. Hit that. Totem. Whoa. Okay, so this one is raged. Oh, it spawns a different enemy each time. What is that green? What is the green? Seems very weird. Not. Okay, that's the big barrage. Stagger. Drop the hammer. Drop the totem. So this one giving me 10 rage on hit and increased skill speed. And oh, I could probably just tank that. Another totem. That one had the ape. Huh. It was very weird. I don't know to the extent that it is helping. Greater Regal Orb. Oh yeah, I got a collarbone. I need to use that. Ooh. That boss got me. Monster damage. Okay, try that again. Oh, stun him. Drop the hammer, drop the totem, drop an earthquake. Boss be tanky. Do it again. Totem, earthquake. He's harder to build up stuns on. Got it. The totem thing is weird. I got no more XP gain maps in this region. Time to hit the Bloodwood. Oh, and I need more breaches. 15% XP. Breaches open and close faster. Not like that's great for me, but we'll roll with it. No! I got deleted. Oh, the breach is still running! That actually spawned me inside of it. And what is doing so much damage, though? Give me the head! I don't know if I got it. I think I did. Ooh, shocked ground. That could have aided in my downfall there. And there's damage as lightning here. That was probably it. Ligurbium Talisman. Life regen applied to ES instead. Interesting. Still have not used that collarbone. Valento's Propulsion. I'm gonna put the collarbone on the mana ring. It has an open prefix. Potentially could get life there. 72 life. Magnitude of ignite if you've consumed endurance charge recently or mana. Yeah, life. Nice. T5. Gemini crossbow. Garbage suffixes. T3 fire, T2 accuracy. Okay. Ritual. Omen of chaotic quantity. Lightning coil. Physical damage from hits taken as lightning damage. Grants Valakos charge. While active, taking lightning damage builds up charge on you. Reaching full charge expends all charge to trigger this skill, creating a chaining lightning bolt that arcs nearby enemies. Huh. And a max roll on the damage taken as lightning. That looks fun. Omen of chaotic monsters. Ooh, Gloom Shrine. That's fun. Means they're just gonna blow stuff up. Hell yeah. More than I already do. Oh, almost even better. Speed Shrine to counteract the chilled ground that is just like all over the place. It has been making this map pretty miserable. Tier 5 Ornate Plate? No, Shadewalker. I think I got it. I have enough damage now that I can kind of delete it. Does not make it less BS. T1 armor. T1 hybrid armor. Stun threshold cold res. I think I homogenizing prefix exalt this. See what comes of it. Abyssal depths in the last abyss node. Homogenizing prefix greater exalt. It hit T4. It's still pretty huge. Yeah, before any sockets, 1991 with the life regen. The only issue is I need that armor applies to elemental. Hit the gifts you have reduced critical damage bonus. I could try and remove that stun threshold. It's the only thing I could put there. There's also the essence of the abyss. I only have one of these that only removes suffixes. So this would be a 50-50 on it. And then I get a new fresh mod. If it hits the stun threshold, do it. Item cannot apply to the target item. Removes a random modifier and augments a rare item with a new guaranteed modifier. Next, perfect or corrupted essence. Okay, so this isn't a perfect or corrupted essence. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do with that. I need to go back on this map before I just get lost staring at that thing. I still got a boss and an Abyssal Depths in here. 2 Omen of the Liege. Hand of Vertebrae. An Omen of the Black Blooded. Well, this is weapon or jewelry. Wait, these only work for weapons or jewelry? Oh, I was thinking I'd be able to use that on here to try and get the cold and chaos res if I were to fail the thing and I hit the cold res instead of the stun threshold, and I could get the chaos res back with the soul core. The thing I really need is like the armor applies to elemental damage. I think the safest play on it is to just use the rib and see what goes there, because if I use the essence of the abyss, there's a chance it just removes one of the prefixes. And if I use the perfect essence of seeking to try and remove the stun threshold and instead hit the cold res, then I will be down on cold res if I were to replace the chest. So that doesn't seem like a great idea either. So yeah, I think I just throw it on there and try and get the armor applies to elemental. I don't know if I'm overdoing it on that armor applies to elemental. Well, let's see. What do we got? Lightning res. Strength and dex. Reduced ignite duration. Well, it definitely, I guess it's got to be strength dex. I'm currently getting 26k on the elemental, and if I give this iron runes, put it on, it's down to 15.9, but I get so much more life regen. And then I need to drop a strength for more chaos res. It gives me another 1,000 armor only. Well, we'll see what happens with it. Worth it for the life regen, I think. I can't corrupt it either because got strength dex on it now. Level 91. That's what I was going to use to fix the strength. Oh, okay. I had an idea. Because I just got such a life regen increase, refund these 4 passives that were put into life regen and instead put it into increasing my max life. And that just increased my strength to 461, allowing me to remove this 450. So I could probably drop another strength rune then. If I took this off. No, puts me 1 under. So maybe with a divine orb. But I also have 2 passives free, and I could put that back into shockwaves. Whoa, I have a dex node that could be strength. Aha, now I can. Ox Talisman Shields, 10% increased block chance. Does that raise the block chance on the shield to 36? Because if that's what it does, then that's like giving me the other ascendancy. And I just keep what I have. I was originally thinking about giving 3% life. Wait, this only works on body armors. Well, that wouldn't work anyways. Try the Ox Talisman. What does this do? No, it just raised it to 28% from 26. So that's not that amazing. I mean, it's still more block chance. Chance Orb, Stellar Amulet is gone. I'm gonna put those points into chance for Aftershocks and 15% damage. So there's 10% Aftershock here. So that's 18 plus 5 here, 23 on top of the 35. That's 58% chance to cause an Aftershock. So to go off again, yeah. Oh, this map is so bad for our breaches. We got another tough boss, empowered by molten gold. Ow. Ow, he's gonna be hard to stun. Wow. I don't know if I have what it takes to kill this thing, actually. This is a powerful map boss. On top of the fact I have to constantly stay moving and he does not want to be stunned, like, at all. And he hits hard. Yeah, it takes so long to build the stun up. Then... What killed me? I don't know how I died. Felt like some kind of one-shot explosion. Huh. No clue. Alright, one last thing I want to try today. Go back home to the Realm Gate. Slap this in here. Level 1. Breachstone. And I'm gonna be slow running through this. But, I mean, I'll kill the stuff quickly. Hopefully. And hopefully I can kill the boss. I mean, I get as many tries as I want, I guess. I'm mostly afraid of the timer running out due to me taking a while to, like, set up and kill each pack. Okay, the rare dying gave it 7 seconds added. And as far as I know, the higher difficulty versions of this aren't gonna give me twice or 3 times the number of catalysts. So just farming the base one, I think is my best chance at getting those. And I push this over a minute. Onslaught helps a lot. Timer has gone away. Means I made it. Divine Orb. Okay, that changes things. 1 Carapace Catalyst is it? That's the only catalyst? I mean, that's also the one I wanted, but okay. Divine this. 9% strength there now. And then Carapace it. So armor went up more. Life Int Rarity Elirez Breach Ring. That one's not bad. Now let's go this. Boom. This. Totem. Slam. So that green ring thing is coming from the totem. There. Drop that hammer. Nice. And gloves. And wisdom in action. Actually rolled kind of nice on the attributes. Socket. Quality. Corrupt that. Did nothing. Okay. Well, I'm capable of doing that. +2 minion skill helmet. I imagine that's probably pretty big. All right, well, lots of Abyss needs to be farmed. I'm not happy with how the chest ended up. Not happy with how the shield ended up. I'm not even going to attempt the amulet until I can have a reroll. Ideally, I'm looking for 40+ spirit there so that I can put vitality back on and get another 2% life regen. That's what I want. But I don't want to put it on there and not get like at least 2 shots at it, because I already have 2 pieces of gear that I need to remove the desecrated mod from to upgrade it. So yeah, it's going to take a lot of Abyss. So that will be the plan for next time. But a lot of upgrades today, and we'll see what happens next time. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.